Hello everybody, this is Dare here. Hope you're well. I want to show you how you can create a forex trading journal. This is a request that comes from one of my students, and I thought you guys you also like it. Okay, so what are we going to talk about here? We're going to talk about how, first of all, what is a trading journal, why you need a trading journal, how to create it, 4 simple steps. And after those 4 simple steps, I'll give you an example that I've created for you, right? So the first thing we talk about is what a trading journal is. So in a nutshell, it's a logbook. It's where you took all your trades and record them down. You write them down either by pen or by application. I'll show you later on. So it's good to evaluate yourself, when you take a trade. Why did you take the trade? What price did you take the trade? What method did you use? It helps you to evaluate and help you to improve. The goal is to improve yourself. You want to see that you are making progress and you have a plan in place. So record keeping is fantastic. Okay, so a journal is a place where you record all your trading activities. Okay, so why do we need it? I've just make mention of few things why you need it. It helps you to identify your weak areas. So there are some things that you are good at and some that you are not good at. A journal will reveal that instantly. Say for example, you don't like using a stop loss and you want to change that. So you want to implement smaller or bigger stop loss. When you implement these 2 strategies, you want to know which one works better for you. Not only in terms of whether you close in profit or close in loss, but how do you feel about it? When you put a stop loss of 500 pips, do you feel that, look, oh, this is too much, I don't like it, or yeah, it's great? Or you put a stop loss of 3 pips and then you are scared that, oh, you're going to lose your money. So all these things, you have to record them down. So journal will help you to increase your trading consistency. Trading is not just one day success or 1 week success. It's a long-term thing. So you need a plan, and trading journal will help you build yourself to make that happen. So it keeps you accountable, okay, to yourself. You are not accountable to the broker or to anybody else, to your teacher. You are accountable to yourself. I mean, you can see it on the paper or the applications you have written it on, whether you are following your own principles or not, okay? And you might have different strategies. What journal will help you to do is to show you precisely which of those strategies are working, and you can choose the best one out of it. So now we have 4 steps that you are going to use to create a good journal. First step is to use an application. It could be an Excel, it could be Google Sheet, anything that you can use to record your trades. So because you want to do some analysis, so it's better to use something like a spreadsheet. You can calculate numbers, add together, subtract together from each other and things like that. So second step is you want to include relevant information. Metrics is important. Some of these metrics are already on your platform, as you know, on MT4, whatever platform you are using. So currency pair, which one did you trade? What direction did you go, buy or sell? What is your confidence about the trade? What are your reasons for entry? What is size of your position? How do you calculate it? What's your entry price, your stop loss, take profit? Well, your risk reward ratio, what is it? Is it 1 to 2, 2 to 1, or 5 to 1, whatever? Profit loss, at the end of the day, did you make money or did you lose? What are your exit price? Then actual risk reward ratio, when you're out, did you actually make the reward ratio you propose to make? And things like this is what you need, okay? And number 3 is you want to be recording your details of your trade exactly when you close them. You don't want to leave it till tomorrow or till later on. Procrastinate. Oh, I'm going to do it when I finish everything. Oh, I'm going to do it later. No. Once you close a trade, go there, because the emotion is still very, very active. Because when you take the next trade, things might change. Maybe you lost the previous one. When you win the next one, your emotion has changed. You might not even remember what happened before. So you have to record a trade. Discipline, that's what you need to do. Be disciplined. And last thing is that you want to make sure you review this regularly. Why? Because it will give you the ability to see the progress. What is common? What is exactly have you been doing along the line that making you to be successful? Or what are the mistakes you have been making that is common in most of your trades and that are losing you money. So these are the 4 steps you have to follow. Now I'm going to show you a particular one I've created. Okay, this one I did it with Excel. I'm going to show you. I did this one with Microsoft Excel. So if it's something that you're interested in, let me know. So this is the pair, as I described to you. This is the metrics I gather here. You can include more metrics if you want. So I include the pair, the size, the position, date, conviction, strategy used, reward risk ratio, number of points, success or failure, and your comment. Okay, take for example, these are all sample trade. Okay, USD/JPY. I took a 1 standard lot. It was a buy position on the 19th of April. I have a very high conviction about the trade. I used a fundamental. It was a news trading, and the risk reward was 2 to 1. That means reward to risk is 2 to 1. That means I risk a little, and my reward is double my risk. At the end of the day, I make 200 points. It was a successful trade, and my comment was, I follow my plan to the letters. Your comment might be different. Okay, so you can find different comments, especially how you feel about the trade. It's not only about whether you win or you lose, but how did you feel about it. The good thing about this kind of spreadsheet is that you can do things like this. For example, you want to see how many trades you take for, let's say, USD/JPY. So you say USD/JPY, how many trades? So you took 4 trades. You use two type of strategy. You use fundamental and intuition. Okay, when you use fundamental, you were successful once, you failed once. When you use intuition, you were successful once, you failed once. Okay, 50-50, right? All your trades are long positions, right? So you can do things like that. Or you can say, I want to say, for example, I want to know how many times do I use, what type of strategy do I use. When I use fundamental, do I always win? Oh yeah, I won 3 times when I follow fundamentals. Okay, what about if when I follow scalping, for example, or scalping, did I win? No, I won 1, I lost 1. Okay, what about last one? Let's say I do intuition. What about if I do intuition? What happened? Intuition, yeah, also 50%. All right, so not bad. You might do something like, let me see. Let's say you want to look at your conviction. So when you are very high about your trade, you are very high in conviction about your trade, what happened? Yeah, 50-50 as well. So these are the analysis you can do, because you are not going to prejudge what will happen. You have to put everything down as it happened. As you finish your trade, you have to write them all down. And you can see at the end of the day, let's say how many successful trades you have. You can say, how many times was I successful? Okay, you were successful 6 times. And what about how many times were you not successful? 4 times. So this is 6 success and 4 failures out of 10. So, well, this could be something you consider as good depending on the amount of pips you won at the end of the day. You can also sum your, say for example, you want to see how many pips, you can add them together and stuff like this. So this is what I want to show you. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you don't know much about Excel spreadsheet, you can use Google Sheet as well. They do exactly the same thing. It's a spreadsheet. So if you want this spreadsheet, I normally give things out. So I created this myself. I'll put a link in this video to download this spreadsheet. Use it for free. You can add more to it if you want. You can increase, add more metrics to it, things that you feel you need to add to it, and you can change all these reasons. For example, I said I went too early, did not follow my plan, and so on and so forth. You can put in your reason. So at the end of the month, or let's say at the end of the week or the month, when you want to do analysis, you got something to work on. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. Please subscribe to this channel, and do not forget to like this video. And hence, very shortly, I will come up with another video that will be exciting for you. So thank you guys. Talk to you later. It's Dari.